Um, so in terms of kind of what Putin said, did anything you grab out of it um that was of interest? No.
Um,
That nigga sounded like he be in the rooms with us all fucking day. Every 10 for hat time. And what was the name of a dude from Philly shit? I don't forgot the name of it, bro. It's been that long. Like he been with us
Who?
since those rooms.
Oh, since the spaces, safe
Yeah,
spaces.
man. That nigga was talking about every fucking thing. I'm like, yeah, you sound just like us. What I was supposed to do earlier in Q room, you remember when the Russian embassy put out that letter and it was pretty much Putin telling you why he's doing what he's doing, and he was saying like we got to destroy the bio labs, the neo Nazis are taking over all of that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like since
feel me? I'm cool with
So
everybody.
I'm
So
saying
we
y'all
got
got a tour. Y'all got a tour or some
yeah, of
shit.
course this nigga wants to be mad because I'm cool with Ariota's beef and your beef is not my beef. I'm not. I don't take on other people's beef. That's you feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And
And
so this
Chucky, I
nigga
can throw
went on
another
a
example. Go ahead.
hold on. This nigga went on a rampage, cussing me out, talking about shit I got going on, just overall hating.
I'm not trying to down America. I'm just saying we definitely could do better as a country in the way we treat our people. And black women specifically, I've seen them. They would say, "Oh, she's just looking for drugs," but a white person come in and they'll automatically give them a script of medication. I mean, of narcotics. So for black women, that is mostly the issue. They just don't. I'll give you the prime example. Most black women don't even understand that you should not be induced, right? They will forcefully induce women because they want to go to a baseball game or when they want to rush your pregnancy. So they give these black women pitocin. When they give you the pitocin, it increases your blood pressure. That's why some of these women stroke out. That's why some of these women bleed out. So you have to go in there and say, most black women don't even know that you can take your placenta and encapsulate that and give it back to your fetus when you're breastfeeding your child, which is the best thing that you could do. Do you know what they do with our placentas? They research and they study us. So I try to tell people, women, get your placenta because they take those, they take that stuff for research. They use that stuff to help their people. So it's all about knowing and educating yourself and as well as taking care of yourself, getting that treatment on a monthly basis, going to your doctor. Now, I'm not saying all black women don't do it. I'm just saying that for those others that are educated, a lot of times they just don't care and they don't know that you shouldn't be pushing pitocin unless I just don't have contractions. You shouldn't be breaking my water bag unless it's absolutely necessary. Sometimes they even push you to get C-sections. I'm sure there's a statistic out there that more black women have C-sections than white women. So you just have to know what's going on with your body.
Yeah, that's so true. Like people are not going to care about what you don't care about. If you don't care about Black lives, you shouldn't expect the other people to care about them. And it's crazy how doctors are trying to work 9 to 5 and pushing women into C sections when your birth is natural. It's gonna come when the and during the proper time. But yeah, it's I think that's though I believe that that's just a breakdown of our society. Like our society is breaking down. Like I'm saying, and you see it like when you're saying healthcare workers have a nonchalant attitude. Many of the teachers are the same way. They've lowered the standards for teaching. So these are infrastructure problems. And so when we start having infrastructure problems, our society is breaking down. It really
Because
is.
I've been a nurse for 30 years. When I first started my training, I had to bathe my patient, clean my patient, do my wounds, do my blood pressures and everything. In nursing school, they don't even do it. All these nurses go and they run and they get their masters. No years working on the floor. And then they're managing people. So then you have people who are in management. They may have an educated education in healthcare management, but if you haven't worked your floor and been a nurse for at least 10 years, I don't think you qualify to be a manager. So now when you go to school, you don't have to take the blood pressures. You don't even do your finger sticks. You send a nurse's assistant to come in there and do it. And that's what I'm talking about. Back in the day, nurses used to, there were no nursing aides, but then they started getting nursing aides.
Bro, what's up? Half an experience or no experience. Talking about, man. What's up?
Salute, post.
Salute. What's going on, man? Mary Collins, what's up?
It's 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. I'm in here, man. I'm back on YouTube, man. Y'all said that the Rumble session was cool? The Rumble session was cool, though?
Yeah, that rumble session was lit. Yeah,
Yeah, for the designated team. That was cool. One of them dif- type of spins that I'm used to where we actually found something that's. But back to YouTube. Back to the
that
before.
reminded me. That reminded me why you don't like the regular content.
Yeah. Yep. Me too.
Cause even though it's not as entertaining, the shit is so connected. It's scary.
Yep. But and salute to the people that came over there and rocked out. I mean, we had a decent amount of people over there. That might have been the most I ever had over there. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, it was about 50 people throughout the whole stream.
That was cool. What did I do? Did I trick them? Because I mean, it wasn't that many people typing. It might have been people, new people from the app. That vowel thing. Yeah, that vowel thing was weird. Let me see. Let me know if you see somebody pop up in a goo. I be ignoring the screen. I don't be even seeing people. It should tell you who came in the room. They stopped adding new stuff to Clubhouse. Think about that. At one point they was adding mad new stuff. Now all of a sudden they ain't got. They was trying to compete with what we was doing, man. Straight up. Um, what I want to talk about over here? Tap the like button. I ain't even got no people in here. They ain't even coming into a minute now. Golly. You too mad because I dipped off the Rumble, man? Fuck it. Ain't like you bringing no people, bitch. You sent the notification out. If nobody ain't come in, I mean, hey, your fault. Yeah. Yeah, they could run the blacks. I mean, yeah, they got that. They got that. I mean, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, that's feasible. They dragging because they know they got access to a military and they could separate from the areas where we at enough to, I mean, and cut off our resources. So they forces in the areas and then cut off our resources. They cut off our clean water supply and the food coming into the inner cities in the United States per se. For example, it's a matter of time. Just those two, I think, and they could just sit back, just watch. To be honest, they don't even gotta go that far. Like they don't have to leave and go up in the mountains. Nah, they could go right around the corner. I mean, and then how much it costs to secure an area versus personal security. So, like, you talking about a group of people who could also secure themselves with money by paying for the security if something did go down. So it's like yes, sir. They training for it. To be honest, I mean, a lot of the most trained soldiers are allegedly trained with Israeli training. And if I'm not mistaken, I, yeah, share this on social media or something. Let me get some people in here. What's up?
And we probably ain't got no official black groups that'll be there in that type of time.
Um, they look to not be American if they are. The blacks that seem to be included are blacks that have access to natural resources and a lot of goddamn people, which look like Africa. Be honest, every time I see a picture where it's like like a group that has ideas for the future of all humans, the only blacks I seem to see, to be honest, is essentially blacks from places where blacks still got power to a certain extent, and you could tell they there basically to play their role, but they not going. They going with the flow. Yeah, I mean, you can see African sellouts. Like you can see them at these places. Like you can see they ready to serve their people up. You can see it on their face. So for us to think Black Americans ain't doing it on a smaller scale, we crazy. Seriously, they serving their people. I mean, if you ask me, they looking at it like I think people at the top of the totem pole look at people as a resource. Therefore, you know what happened to resources? They get used, traded, eaten, burned, transformed, converted, smoked. Y'all need me to keep going, man.
Literally smoked.
Yeah, yeah. So, and when you look, some could argue that Africa has humans might be their best resource. Like we could say all that stuff we say, but if they plentiful in natural resources, they got a lot of goddamn humans too. And they don't, from what it appears, hold on, from what it appears on the outside, look like they got a lot of vulnerable humans. Which I tell you, even in these places that seem to be westernized, the vulnerable humans are for sale. It just depends on who you got buying from, type shit. So, say for instance, people that need to take care of themselves, they free allegedly, right? They fill out applications. They try to get jobs to work for people. That's a human for sale to a certain extent. I mean, you know the other parts, whether it's prostitution, jail, entertainment, sports, whatever you want to say. I mean, to a certain extent, labor. I mean, you know about that one. Smoking.
Speaking of Africa, it's crazy to me how people, like specifically Americans, when they get some money, the first place they think about helping is Africa. Like they don't even look at their own communities and what's really going on, because I don't know if it's propaganda or
Hell yeah, it's
they,
propaganda.
yeah, that, or I don't know if it's more of propaganda or they just know that the shit ain't gonna be allowed. What they trying to do in America?
All right, it's blocked in America. You can't break no system to fix it. So, say for instance, you choose to fix a problem. You got a couple dollars, right? So you say, man, fuck that. Let me take it and put it in my own hands, right? So you say, all right, we're going to go out and start putting homeless people in houses. We're going to buy the property, pay, do all that. Woo, woo, woo. You know what's going to happen, 808? You're going to get a lawsuit and a fine. Because you don't have a license to do that.
Yep, quick too.
And it's surprisingly quick. Like, you're going to really be curious to who the fuck told. Seriously. We only got 6 people in houses, and already niggas told on us that if we running some type of operation, we need to pay some type of state taxes, get funding, and get licensing to say that we can deal with the homeless and all types of shit. Yo, they would make us classify to save people, bro, and do it their way. So it can be, the paperwork can go through their offices type shit. Limit us. You know what I mean? Make us go through their system of how to do it. You know what I mean? Real shit. Now, of course, I'm 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 using that as an example, and I don't know if they'd do that specifically with that one, but I have heard of examples of them intervening when people take it upon themselves to help things. Real shit. All right, let's take a simple one. Boom. We say we live on a block in Baltimore, 808, me and you. We homeowners. We don't trap or nothing. You know what I mean? Ain't even really no crime going down on our block, right? We own our shit though. But out of like fucking 26 houses, nigga, it's motherfucking 12 vakes. Me and you say, man, we ain't jacking and shit. What you want to do? You want to pay some motherfucking Mexicans to board these bitches up since the city won't do it? Niggas like, bad. How much it's gonna cost? Niggas say about 2,800. Niggas go in and put it up. Me and you, fuck the other neighbors. Everybody happy when we do it. We out that bitch drinking beers while the Mexicans doing the shit. Yeah, on Sunday morning type shit. You understand? All right, bro. You know somebody gonna come holler at us about that shit? You gonna get a fucking letter about that, bro. You gonna get a fucking letter about that. I swear to God, 808. Go out that bitch and
Yeah,
start fixing
yeah, I see
shit
what you're saying.
yourself.
Yeah,
Watch what happen. You fuck around get a fine, bro. Like the shit crazy. Seriously. Yo, I'm gonna say the only thing they'll let you slide with really doing yourself to a certain extent is cleaning up trash. I'm gonna say that's probably the only thing. Let your ass start landscaping the whole block. Coming and knocking. coming and knocking. You like, what? But I helped
No,
the host.
that's and that's where it come in where you said we need to fight for policies and not law, because technically
Yeah.
there is a law against some laws, right?
No. Hell no. Nah.
There's no law against that at all.
No. It's rent court.
Oh,
The law is tax. Fines. It ain't no we ready to put the pressure on your ass. It's not even it's safe to say it's no law. When the penalty is so light the person don't mind it. Like we talking about we talking about 808, we got landlords who just disregard certain properties on the strength. They don't give a fuck how many papers in tax it run up. It's gonna be I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna file bank, you feel me? I'm not putting no money into that shit. No more. I don't give a fuck
yeah, yeah,
what happened. They not gonna lock me up. You understand? Like, for you to get in trouble, you gotta do something in there where you can be proven that you actually broke law. Like, say for instance, man, we talking about you had to get caught like setting it on fire on purpose or something red-handed, like this type shit. 808, like for you to really get in some trouble for being a property owner. You don't hear about that. You're not gonna hear about too many property owners getting in trouble because the conclusion I came to. 808. They keep the city running with taxes, bro. All that land property, that tax that you got to pay on your shit every year for owning property. Well, most landlords own more than one. Think about it. So I ain't gonna bust his ass. Fuck, I'm gonna bust his. I get money up there, regardless if he fix that bitch or not. He gotta pay his taxes. So all that old worrying about how he upkeep it, I want my money for the taxes.
yeah. Fact. So,
And
you can't have a policy without a law, right? Or am I wrong about that?
we gotta look into that. But that sound right. I mean, law has to back it to a certain extent, or else it's fuck going by the policy.
Yeah, because because I was kind of confused when you said we need to attack policy, but I was like, isn't I mean, what's the difference between law and policy? So I had to
No,
look
no,
it up.
no, no, no. Not policy separate from law. Policy instead of party. Yeah, that's the difference. Policy separate from party. See, look, what you hear the argument is, yo, niggas should vote Republican. Niggas should vote Democrat. That's irrelevant. Even one of them parties you can get to push a policy that you want. Seriously. You could get a Republican or Democrat to push any certain things. It's gonna be rare that technically, if they want that vote, they gonna find a way to deal with what you want to be changed. You understand what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, all right, we could deal
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
That's what you want. They gonna go back tell their people, yo, they said they want this. Niggas gonna be like, that mean we gonna lose money over here, but let's do the math on it. How much money we still gonna be good though? All right, say less. Fuck it. We gonna have to. That's the give or take of the what you call it? A bargain. You bargaining with them. Yo, you want the numbers. All right, say less. Well, we need this, this, and this. Nigga like, that's a lot. Nigga like, yeah, fuck. But you ain't did nothing for a minute. We need to show y'all, we need to see that y'all really, you know what I mean? And nigga, you see it's some bullshit going on. So nigga like, all right, bet. If you can guarantee your peoples to come, then bet. We gonna put them policies in. Now the trick, what it is, allegedly they be telling niggas they gonna make something shake, and once they get in there, they bluff out. So I don't know how you rocking. If they bluff you, you might have to slap me. Old school. Might have to just slap him. Cause basically he done got you now. He got your vote. He in office now. You hitting his line. You like, damn, bro, that nigga said he was gonna do that shit by the 9th. It's the motherfucker 16th. Now he ain't answering the phone. So I think I mean it makes sense, bro. Come on, bro. That's like you said, yo. That's like giving somebody to go see get some money to go see the Connect. It's like if you don't got no defense system, should he bring you to work back if you can't do nothing? So like the politician, should he do what he told you he was going to do if you can't do nothing? Now, if you could do something, his ass better move. You understand? Now you could throw the numbers up there as a threat against him. Yo, we ain't gonna vote for you no more. But what if he ain't running no more? So it's a political. It's a game. It's up to you to know the situation we dealing with. I wouldn't try to deal with the president or nothing like that. I'm talking locally. I'm talking like pick a city or a area, a town, a county or whatever, right? And kind of see how much y'all ain't interested to see if we could really intervene. Like pick an area. Like all right, say for instance, people on the internet should be able to take over a town politically. Seriously, I can explain. Like we should be able to like all right, we should be able to from the outside convince people on the inside that they need certain policies and how to sway the numbers to get it. There's got to be a town that's sitting that's wide open where they don't even give a fuck. They've been just letting the politics go as they going, right? But if somebody came and say, "Yo, don't y'all want this? Don't y'all want that?" They'd be like, "Yeah," and then we can mobilize them and test to see how it'll work. I think he could get it to work. The smaller the numbers in the town, the easier you can just come out and gain leverage out of nowhere. I mean, we even got enough money to play with politics in small towns as a group. Or corporations can do it.
Technically, with our numbers, we should be seeing that shit happen every month.
They got to separate it so much, and they buy the
Yep.
people that's capable of the law. So the people that know the law behind what I'm talking about, they're working for other groups to use these skill sets. If we could get them to be homogenous, they'd be busting ass. You get it? Like if they came out and they spent their time talking inside their own community and they had to apply their skill set inside their own community for their community.
Yeah. Instead of doing it for whatever job you or corporation you work at.
The Army, Gov,
Yep.
Google, Gov, Amazon, Gov. Fuck. Might as well say McDonald's, Gov. Um, what about a group that branch off and live as separate from the grid as possible without being called off the grid? How about that? How much you gotta pay to live separate as much as possible? What if we start with the dudes in the California mountains started? Basically, they picked
They
land.
definitely got all the bread you need.
They bought the land. They made it to where as though uh, it looks like only people that they want are allowed up there. So essentially, they got an area to themselves. Now it's if you ask me, it's a lot of these areas white people then made homogenous for themselves so they could live secluded from other groups. Y'all think it's possible a black group could do it? See, it seemed like it looked like black people try to do it inside of towns. What if we dip off to like a secluded area and do it? That's dangerous. Ain't it 808? Because you secluding yourself. So you making your defense hard, to be honest. You unless you in a position, but then ah see, we used to being in these areas where you close. Who live far from people? Anybody in here black live far from a lot of people? Like how y'all like that shit? I ain't never lived far people. Who with that? 808 you in here, you with that shit? I don't know if that's right. Like if you had your own compound and that shit was sitting like in the top of some wood somewhere. Y'all up that bitch like about 100 deep. Y'all got everything though. Like y'all ain't in the country. Y'all got the electric, internet, all that. Y'all just, you know what I mean? About 10, 20 miles off from the next people. Maybe even might gotta hike up a hill or some shit. You understand? Real shit. That type shit. For security and seclusion. Like, you like hearing the traffic on the road by your house? Yeah. I don't really like to be too far from it. That'd be cool if they could trust each other. I'm internal. I think we could use ChatGPT to help us figure out a form that kind of like a democracy, a problem solving. I swear to God, I think you could use ChatGPT as a pretty decent referee. I swear to God. A neutral referee. I swear to God. It ain't got no picks. It don't know us. It said you was wrong. It said you was wrong, bro. Nah, it don't know us, bro. Last time you tried to say Billy said I was right because he fuck with me. No, nigga, Chat GPT said you was wrong. Nah, he don't know us. Nah, I ain't jacking that. Hell, yo, that's dangerous though. We got a society where the judge is Chat GPT. Oh shit, that's a fucking movie. Yo, a branch of humans that branched off, and then for their government for fairness, they start using a computer to to determine who's right or wrong. Ooh, I mean, after a generation or two, that bitch gonna be a god. I mean, Melanie, look, it's weird because you did the human thing before. You had a human as your judge, and it started getting biased. The nigga started looking out for family members. He start. He had a couple bitches he fuck with. He letting them slide. You feel me? The computer ain't gonna do that. Computer don't even know niggas. We got it set up to where as though it can't even it won't determine who's who. It can't do that. Write it. Nah, you got that. You got that. You can have that. You can have that. I wanna hear it. I wanna say it. I ain't the writer. I can help. You gotta write. I will help to co-write. Add little shit in. What about this? Make the computer do this. Or someone snatch it. It's yours. Got it. I mean, the concept is there because I get the foundation on why they doing it is because they ran out of trust of human because of previous government, so they didn't want to use that same thing, and that's part of the. So you got options. You could start it to where as though it's already into it a couple years, and then you slowly tell how y'all got like that, or you show the beginning of motherfuckers trying to figure it out. Like, yo, what kind of government you gonna lose and show a little bit of chaos until niggas figure it out with the computer. And this shit kind of settle down when niggas start using the computer, but in the long run, it's gonna be a problem. Gotta have a problem. Get the ideas published. See? I told you. I ain't with that legal shit. I write that bitch first. Straight up. What's up? Salute to everybody that's in here though. I ain't talking about shit. Just I just checked in real quick. Fucking around with niggas. I should do all of these streams on Rumble anyway. This type content. For the black community on YouTube, yeah. I ain't doing shit. I'm just smoking and joking. But yeah, I don't got nothing to really talk about. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off about nothing either. Ain't nothing ain't nothing going on out here. Get it notarized. I took that's your idea. What are you talking about? Already gave it to you. You better write it down for I'ma forget it. I'ma forget it. I mean, we could do that shit all the time. We could I mean, there's so much of that type shit. Like a slick ass movie I did. I mean, if you want to do black and like sci-fi with black people to be interesting, like a wild angle, I could do that shit all day. I mean, shit. What about the black people that live underground and they been there? Seriously, that's a hard ass concept. The black people been living underground. Salute. Either way, either they went there recently and they down there hiding type shit because they expecting some shit gonna go down, so they like in a secret spot, already situated though. They smart, not no dumb shit. Nah, they smart. They done separated and branched off already. They yeah. That's tight. Or if they been there, that's even spookier. Yeah, they been down that bitch. Got different abilities and all that, different language. Yeah, know everything that's going on with us. They also got their own shit going on. That's tight. Well, I mean, you could play with that shit. What if you go down that bitch, right? Yeah, yeah, Mountain. Look. What if you go down there and see them, and one of them niggas tell you, "Shit, I'm 200 years old. We live longer down here." Like shit like that. That's hard. Like we don't fuck with none of that shit they got going on. We been dipped. That's hard. What else? Uh, make a drug dealer movie with a twist. The migrant sprayed up Times Square. You lying? Write them down. I told you, Melanie. I'm freestyling. Shit never ended. I mean, you could use that one right there, the migrant shit. You got one right now, that bitch would be hot. The migrants team up with the niggas and try to overthrow some shit. That's tough. All right, here you go. Purge 6. The migrants and the Negroes. There you go. Go ahead and run with it. You can imagine what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yep. Here you go. Purge. World War III. There you go. Killing them. Killing them. That's sold. That's sold right there, y'all. Purge World War III. Yo. Shit sold. Gone. Gone. That whole concept. I mean, we stealing a little bit. I'm running with their campaign, my bad. But you get it. All right, let me get back to the original shit. But we do for one of them. I'm surprised they ain't pop up. I done put them in the air. They about to pop. They about to pop out with the bird shit. I done put it in the air. They do for one. But that's what we get. We could possibly do a projected Kanye West movie. Like, what if you fast forward 10, 15 years and just project some shit about Kanye and play it out though? Like, where is he in 10 to 15 years? And what is he doing? That's a weird ass movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, just put him in a spot and he on some other shit though. It's 10, 15 years in the future. It's Kanye. He's doing some other shit. What is it? You see what I'm saying? Like, cause he one of them characters that's like, wow, all right. So it's once you put it in the future, it's like, well, why the fuck is it in 2044? You understand? Like, what the fuck is he doing? So once you pull up, know this nigga, wow. So you already, so all right, let me give you a little bit of insight. He was the president already. So when the movie started, he was the president. He come on talking shit about being the president and how he ain't like it. So just to give you a gist of where we at with it, he did get in there. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So we got that to play with. He older now too. So he on some shit. He has been the president. He remarried Kim. You could do this like I swear to God that even though you had to pay, well, no, it's a way you could do that without paying his ass. It's ways around that shit, but I think people would actually go watch it. Oh, they got the name Kanye 2044. Like what? Fuck do you mean 2044? Fuck is this? Yeah, niggas clicking that shit. It's weird. I'm going for weird with that one. I think you could sell it. What else? Hold on. We need a drug dealer one that got a different angle. I always felt like that, like it played with you, like kind of like Fresh did. Like Fresh baited you in. They're like kind of like, okay, hell yeah, I'm about to go get me some work too. But in reality, it was all a finesse. Like, yeah, we need another Fresh. It kind of tell you to do a quick run and then do something, make a move. We need like a grown Fresh. Kind of fresh and set it off. Original Gangsters reboot. Yo, I never seen the original. Real shit. That's one black movie I never seen. It's crazy. Real shit. For some reason, I don't know what the fuck. Never watched it. No. Think they tried to oversell it when it came out. Mm-mm. Didn't they have a whole bunch of old heads in there? Like they like tried to overstack the cast, didn't they? It was a reason why I ain't watch it, bro. Come on. I ain't no jerk. I'm a little bit snobbish on the movie tip, but I ain't no jerk with it. It was a reason, like, nah, bro, they try to hit me with the flim flam on that. Hold on though, what else? Yeah, we need one that's talking about the streets. I would like to show another city when crack came out instead of LA. I take a I take a 1980. 6 Texas or or a banging in Little Rock series. You understand? Like you was on the sidewalk. Nah, you a girl. Girls in the streets is crazy. Like every girl that I do know that was actually exposed more than a girl should be was fucking crazy. It was just from circumstance. She ain't really that ain't cold out there. That shit ain't right for girls. I'm gonna keep it real. I seen some success, but technically they ain't girls no more. Like it's a weird thing it do. It turn them into I don't know. I don't know how to call it. Like put it like this. I ain't never been attracted to no girl that was trapping. I know niggas that fuck with girls that trap. I never was attracted to no girl that trapped or was outside with us or, had that type of they was girls. Don't get it twisted. They was yeah. But like I said, a lot of them was just out there because of circumstance, not choice. Nah. Mm-mm. Couple of them surprised me on a maneuvering. Still, a lot of times shit don't be right. That's how that shit wound up like that. Cause to be honest, the girls that's right gonna get scooped up by a dude that's making something shake. Or she gonna get something for herself where she ain't gotta be outside hustling. Like any girl that's really like and then you get the ones who don't want to depend on dudes. I get that. So they might learn how to maneuver outside because they ain't dumb. I get it. But still. Now I came across a couple that was slicker than average, I ain't gonna lie. But still crazy. Nah, that's just like even being I don't even see why girls be being police. And I don't look at it like they can't be. I'm thinking like, why? Why get involved in that bullshit? They're not even getting paid enough. They're men. So I don't, certain careers and certain paths. Now, I ain't saying women can't do it. Nah, hell yeah, you can. But this shit ain't even worth it. Straight up. Fuck. Like women prisons is crazy to me. Yo, women prisons to this day is crazy to me. The concept alone, I swear to y'all, having enough women locked up that where you need a prison is crazy to me. It always has been. I still can't even fathom a jail filled with only women. I can't. It's like a weird ass, like some weird ass porn or something. Like I can't even picture thousands of women locked up, bro. I can't. How they be breaking that much law? Where? Where? Hell no, they don't be breaking that much law. I ain't jacking it. Ain't enough boosting in the world. Maybe a little bit of assault, battery. Oh, yo, women don't even got enough shit they be doing on their jacket. Yo, it's a little bit. Yo, you can't even do that much time for getting caught with drugs, bro. All right, you got some girls get caught with some weight because they was, yeah. But still, prisons filled like niggas. It's crazy. Crazy. When I see the videos, I be tripping like, yo, this is wild. Fuck they get in there. I ain't even never been in the courtroom and seen a lot of girls or women. The fuck? Catching bodies. I mean, I know, but like to fill a jail. Yeah, like to meet a girl and they say they've been locked up is crazy to me. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't never had a girl that was locked up. That's crazy. I swear. Maybe because my mother and my sister ain't even with that shit. Maybe if I had somebody in my family that was a girl that was with the shit. But I know some girls that's with the shit and not even be tripping. Like they be fighting and shit. I know my man aunt used to boost. I know some women run away. They get in they heavy duty with the boosting. You know what I mean? Might catch a serious boosting charge because they used to, yeah, they was getting busy. But still though. So, they some of them play with the knives. Yeah. Couple of them will cut you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Couple of them will cut you. Yes, sir. Sir. Um, I mean, that's still ain't that still ain't the whole jail field. Scamming the checks? Yeah. A little bit of identity, all that shit, yeah. Not for stealing. I mean, I think that's legit for females. I consider stealing the female trapping. Straight up. That's legit. Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, stealing. The corporation. Get them. Get them. I swear. Yo, I used to be amazed when the boosters pull up and they just got shit. And I'm thinking to myself, did they just go get all this shit just now? So, oh no, I don't like girls that be assaulting shit. Who only passes is a dude that hit you or cheated. I give you a pass on cheating. But you man, I know. You need size 11. You hit up the boots. Size 11 what? Shoes? The boosters? I don't trust boosters with shoes. I ain't really rocking. Nah. Nah. For some reason, I ain't never come up on no slick shoes in the streets. Nah. Boosters always had like weird items of clothes. I'll say this. I never got first pickings. By the time I got them, they got the weird shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. Electronics, I was getting first dibs because niggas will skip over it. So a nigga might still make it to me with some good shit. The Gucci from a booster? Um, yeah, but nah, more like the level down. More, the the range underneath for the Gucci. Like if it is Gucci, it ain't top line. I mean, it's some weird ass shirt that you look like, oh, this bitch Gucci, fuck it, type shit. It ain't gonna be the something you was looking for. Yeah, I definitely got the electronics, Lee. I made out. Niggas used to. The nigga used to come looking for me because I was the nigga who would cop. We talking about this mornings where I copped everything the nigga had. One time a nigga came around the corner. This was wild, y'all. Check this out. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm out front the barbershop. Don't don't ask me why I don't cut hair. But yeah, I'm out front the barbershop. I like being out early, so never mind. I'm out this bitch. Boom. I see the nigga coming up the street. I see he got the laptop in this. I see he carrying something. He walking, y'all, mind you. He always used to be walking, come around the corner. Now I spots the nigga all the way down the street. Now it ain't a lot of people out there, so I ain't tripping. I don't even say nothing. So boom, I know he gonna walk up on. He gonna come straight to me anyway. Boom, nigga walk up. So as he getting close, I see, oh, this nigga got a motherfucking MacBook. Yo, the MacBook on. It's on. I look, so I'm like, bitch. I'm like, yo, where the charger? He said, I don't got the charger. I say, bitch, that's some bullshit. The charger, I already know the charger, like at this time, around this time, the chargers used to be like anywhere from like $60 to $100. You know what I mean? So look, I'm like, all right, bet I want it. So let me go inside this, make sure this bitch ain't locked up. Mind you, it's on right now. I'm in it. It's open in the morning, which is weird. Hold on, check this out, y'all. Nah, they wasn't. The Apple products wasn't dangerous at this point. Backdoor, I could wipe it and they'll never find this bitch. So I'll tell you when they did that. They wasn't like that at first. So look, unless you turned all the shit on in the inside, but they still couldn't track it. You understand? They ain't start tracking until like I'm gonna say like 2012. 13, the cameras start turning on and it had a lock on it that'll lock that bitch for good. But before that, if you wiped it, it's fresh. Like it came out the store. Fuck what they did. Fuck whoever owned it. Nigga, I just hard reset that bitch. You understand? So look, boom. I get the joint from him, right? Turn it on. The battery, I look at the battery. The battery on fucking like 97%. So it clicked to me. Yo, this bitch turned on and the battery 97% without the charger. Yo, wait, you just stole it. Nigga, he just took this bitch. The person had to been logged in. Cause look, I turned it off, turned it back on. It was locked. Like locked with the password, but I still can override all that shit. So I looked at the nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, the nigga had just took it, y'all. Wherever it came from, allegedly. Think about that. You got a laptop in your hand that's on, 97%, no battery. I don't know if you know, motherfucker battery don't once you ain't on the charger, the battery now the batteries is better, but yo, at this time, that bitch should have been on like it's you mean he wasn't playing. I wound up running into that nigga multiple times. After that, like he came a lot of times in that short period. Couple times I wasn't there, niggas made out. I'm talking about one day I was about to fight. Nigga made out so much. And the nigga was bragging when I came. Run hot. What you mean run hot, Lee? What, like come up stolen? Or run hot like what? Well, the roll is blunt. This shit called money gun. Got DMVOG, white truffle, easy face, and money gun. The laptop get hot after a while? Nah, the only time your laptop gonna get hot is if you playing a game or doing some heavy graphic shit. And then, be honest, that's most new laptops. Not you gonna have to do some shit to make that bitch run hot. To be honest, On your lap, yeah. If you really sitting it on your lap, yeah. Because of your fucking clothes. and they're not getting no real circulation. But sitting on your bed, yeah. 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 Like that. But nah. None of my laptops. Well, I'll say this. I stopped using laptops like I ain't used a laptop. I gave all my laptops to my girl. Or like I sit at my desk and use the desktop because a laptop. The way I move on a laptop, I can't. Like I need my mouse. But I might as well sit at the desktop. Yeah, that screen. Fuck that little ass screen. I'm used to 2 screens, 3 screens. I feel weird as shit working on
It's
one
1
screen.
o'clock.
Yeah. If any of y'all work on y'all computer and y'all only got one screen, um, you if you really work on the computer, you might want to add a second or a third screen. Seriously. When this bitch though, salute to whoever in here, man. I ain't on shit. I got my motherfucking what they say, Cam Newton hat on. You only rock with Apple. Um, all I got is apples, but I'm not against PC. I started on PC. It's not that much of a difference. PCs you can expand, and they got more products that are aftermarket that can upgrade. So it's a purpose. Like if you gaming, you need to be on PC for real. Um, if you was getting into production, I would tell you to get PC. That's how serious it is because of all the crack VSTs is available on PC but not Mac. If you get Mac, you're gonna be limited on certain VSTs that everybody that got a PC got. So you would be short yourself just cause. When you could get, if you had the PC, you could get it for free. So it's some times where I would tell you, nah, fuck that. Get the PC. Gaming and making beats. I'm going PC. If I'm doing graphics or video editing or production, as far as like studio engineering, I would go Mac. Like say for instance, you set up a computer system for your business. You want to go PC. You could go Mac, but you want it to be fluid, so you don't want to have to explain to a new motherfucker the difference in a PC and a Mac just to use the computer when they already know how to use PCs. So you get it. Like it's certain times where I would just PC, just like an older person. I'm getting a PC for them. I'm not. I'm not ready to try, confuse this. Now, if they tech savvy a little bit, I might put them on a Mac. Even though, like I said, they the same damn thing. Most software is on both systems. Macs can open Windows programs, but if it's a heavy program, you don't want to do it like that. You could use VMware, or you could actually install Windows on a Mac. Yeah, but that's some geek shit though. I ain't never game enough to get a gaming PC, to be honest. So by the time gaming on computers was really a thing, I was on. That shit tight though. The GTA is definitely serious. Do you think the 15-year-old migrant letting off in that store a sign of what's to come? It was a 15-year-old. I mean, kind of speak for itself. We know it. You know what come with migrants every time, regardless of color. Irish migrants, Jamaican migrants, Haitian, Italian, Latin, right? So that's the only way migrants know how to get situated, right? Ain't nobody ain't gonna give them nothing. Well, sometimes. Um, the real question is, what should the blacks do? Pass out debit cards to them. It's coming. They rocking us to sleep. So they creating the perfect environment to get where they want to go. So if you look at it from a military mindset, right, or mind state, you know, what happens when you bring in a whole bunch of people that have nowhere to stay, or they don't have no job? They the easiest to get on your team. So if you look where they put the migrants in places where people from their countries are already at, including gangs. So if these gangs chose to be predatory, they just got a whole bunch of crash dummies that need to
Yo,
prove
they just got
themselves,
deep as shit.
and they need some food and shelter. Well, if they start getting real radical in the streets amongst themselves and other poor groups, you're gonna need more funding, right? You might even need to send a National Guard in there. You might have to start having curfew, you know. Might get a little bit unruly, especially in some of the cities that got a higher number of them, right? But how is it people from other countries coming through the Mexican border? What was that about? Why was there so many men? And if they was walking, why was their shoes so clean and clothes so clean? And you gave them phones, and you allowed them to stay at the police stations. Oh shit! Yo, what immigrants you ever seen allowed to stay at the police station? Shit burnt my nose. Shit called money gun.
You think they're trying to disguise a civil war under states that are against immigration versus states that are?
The
Because
taste
allegedly you
test,
got states. Yeah.
huh?
Nah, go ahead.
The taste test on this grass is phony. This money gun, the flavor is like kind of like some generic. Like I ain't really getting much, but I do got it in a dark blunt. So the dark blunts be masking certain weed flavors, right? But it did burn my nose the first time, not the second time. So out of the hazy face, white truffle, and what the fuck is this? Money gun. Only one I fuck with is the white truffle. I think that was cool. I got one more DMVOG papers. I can't even, nigga. I couldn't imagine even sitting up here streaming. Imagine how many goddamn J's I roll. Yo, if I had to smoke J's, I'd stop. Seriously, I don't even like blunt size joints. They weird. They're trying to mask it. What? What you mean? The influx of immigrants. Well, anytime they brung immigrants in, the immigrants were used to um. I would have to say you could classify it as an attack on the poor community every time. Whoa. Oh, 808 was about to say something about the migrants. Go ahead, 808. What you was about to say?
No, I was saying, do you think they finna disguise a civil war between the states that are against immigration versus the states that aren't?
Um, that might get caught up in the mix. I think we gonna see a civil war that break out that has multiple groups beefing. So that would just be in the mix. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just
The
one reason.
migrants
But
is fighting for their best interest. The blacks on some more, yo,
yeah,
y'all, I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do. Y'all gotta get the fuck from around here. So that's a beef. Then the gov ain't with it. Y'all, the gov on some more, yo, what y'all doing out here fighting? Y'all need to stop. Niggas on some more, you man, y'all better get them then. So everybody on some more, fuck y'all too. So it's like, it ain't gonna be too much unison. You can see that there's almost like a ultimate divide coming. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see no cohesion. I don't even see the possibility of a group. Like it's getting separate from politics now. It's like it's coming down to race, to be honest. I hate to say it. That's what it looked like. It looked like all your your inside of a normal society ways of picking your group, like Democrat, Republican, rich, poor, all that type shit. Look like that's kind of going out the window, and it's going to turn to, if yes is not, if you ain't got no security team, or like you're we looking at some old. All right, what happened if you mix COVID shutdown with the riots? Like a continued curfew, a continued police state where you got a lot of police out that bitch, and they in riot gear, and we talking 2 years worth of this shit type shit, and then the beef trickling over in other places where they wasn't beefing. Now they beefing over there, and now the National Guard there doing the same thing. Whereas though it just started, it looked like we one catastrophe away from some shit going down, y'all. All right, let me. They lining us the fuck up, y'all. Chicago and New York with the migrants, right? And the stores shutting down allegedly, causing food deserts, right? So if you get some type of weird situation happen, where stores shut down, and it's like one of these things we didn't seen happen, but it gets a little bit worse. The looting, rioting, and slash civil disorder that's gonna go down, and we know what they do. They embrace it because technically that's what they was looking for. We gonna see some fire. According to history, they gonna get busy. The fire team, yeah, yeah, get where they need to go, and it's gonna be in the name of the black people and the migrants. They fucked it up. That's
Oh
how
yeah,
you.
now that we got the migrants, they gonna amplify that shit 100 times. George Floyd.
Yeah, 'cause them boys gonna use it as an opportunity to really come up, and they gonna be going for shit we ain't even thinking about. I'm gonna keep it real. It's gonna be some new real shit. Like it's gonna be some shit hit we ain't even consider. Like what happened? They hit what? The fuck is that? He was like, yo, that shit got all of what you call it. Oh shit. Um, well, what if I told you they let those migrants in for the cartel? And they're gonna use the cartel to beef with the black people in the United States. And they've been letting them using them to beef with us. And that's what the crack shit was about. They destabilized us early. Yeah. Wimbayama. They had to break down our structure for now. So they started all the way then. What you think? Crazy, right? But they've been in cahoots with them the whole time. Hence, they've been letting them come in and get jobs. And they've been letting them bring their natural resource over the border and make billions, nigga, and go back home. Y'all know the nigga that brought the cocaine that started the crack epidemic? You know that nigga did petty time and is a millionaire right now still? Blandon. Google him. Him and his homeboy. Swear to God. Who think Pablo Escobar was a real nigga? You think the nigga was real? Or he's Bin Laden? Fake nigga. Nigga wasn't doing shit. Said they off the nigga. Yeah, we finally ran down on the nigga. Ah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. He was an informant. Well, his job was to run a coke operation that actually fueled the Nicaragua Contra scandal, but he was just a piece of it. The story we get is the Rick Ross story, but that's what if I told you Rick Ross is just one of the many Rick Rosses? So my theory is, nigga, they ain't just make Rick Ross. Them boys in Detroit, them boys in Chicago, them boys in New York. It's a fucking 5-year window. Yo, let me say this to y'all. El Chapo, got indicted in New York in 1990. No, 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 no. Get money. El Chapo is Blandon, another Spanish Mexican slash whatever that is here selling his natural resource while his country comes up. See, we looking at it like, look, they sneaking they shit in over here, making some bread, and sneaking the money back home. No, our government thrives off of this natural resource that's coming over here. They try to make it like they don't want it. In reality, it's getting dumped in our community, fills up the jails, makes a whole bunch of untaxed monies, fills a whole bunch of different businesses, whether it's lawyers, bails bond, goddamn COs, all for other races, even the top elite blacks who help it come in, dump it in the poor black neighborhoods, get their bread, and let some niggas go to jail. Fill up the hospitals, all these things. Keeps the economy bumping. Black politicians love it. I got the drugs going over in this district. I keep this district clean. Got a little bit over here. Woo, woo, everything going like it's supposed to. Comptroller say he needs some more drugs in the city. We bring a little bit more. We got a new prison coming. We bring a little bit more. We need more funding for the police. We bring a little bit more. We need a little bit more gun bloodshed. We bring some more guns. Keep this shit running. And we a good city. We one of the top 6 crime filled cities. Nigga, we jamming. That's like being good in defense in the NBA, nigga. Fuck. That ain't bad. DC, number 4 in murders. Yes. Yo, get it? Seriously, y'all. This business. Yo, y'all seen the shit where the nigga said, he said the economy will break without drug money. That's the same thing I told y'all. I said, without crime, these cities breaking. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. Oh, infrastructure. I guess on a simple level, bro. If the crime fix, all the police gonna go start working in different districts and move.
What they say, money laundering is the oxygen of capitalism. Or what? Or,
Hell yeah. So look. Now, look, don't get it twisted. I was thinking they was picking on us. Oh, they picked the black people because we don't know no better and they taking advantage. They dumped the shit. And I was, look, hold on. Black, it's a group of blacks that said, nah, bring that shit. Mm. Y'all can dump that shit here. We gonna be the first. Yeah, we want, yeah. They eating. Then turn their head and say, yeah, if blacks just knew how to, love one another. The church going ass bringing in smack, bitch. Your Muslim ass got heroin and cut. Y'all know about the Muslims with the cut? Allegedly. Huh? It's something funny about the black people that got money that don't never talk about crime. Yo, it's like a group of blacks that never mention the dark side of like, yeah, yeah. They act like it don't exist. Swear. Now I know why. They don't want to open that door. They in. They in. Whether it's sex trafficking, work, guns. I'm telling you, we sleep. Us regular people, they in. Masons, the churches, these families. We just watched that shit. That black nobility. That wasn't black people. But imagine when you come into the black, you think we ain't got that? And I told you they not visible. They owe money, and they joke new motherfuckers and people that's in the limelight. Play, all that wearing jewelry and all that. Hey, ain't funny. Where they at though? If we don't know 'em, telling you, know they here. I mean, they show face, but they blended in at the same time. They know. They know. They sitting next to, you know what I mean? They don't want us to run down. All right. I asked it before. Who the deepest, the biggest black family? That's one way. All right. Somebody find that out. Who's known to be the black family that has the most motherfucking American members in their family? That's a lot of fucking leverage. All right, hold on. What black family is known to be the highest ranking lawyers? Yeah, we deep as shit. We been in. That's serious. Hold on. The biggest black church family. Where they at? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where you at? Come here, bitch. Hold up. Wait, goes. I got some more, y'all. Hold on. Who has the most involvement in politics in the black community? In totality, though. No, not this play surface level or this family. No. Who didn't invested the most money from the black community in the politics? Philanthropy. There we go. Fuck that. You was in there. No. Who paid for the most niggas to get in from the black community? That's rank. Oh, I got another one. Hold up. What black family got the most police? Whew. Fuck. Oh, I got another one. What black family got the most Crips? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what? What? This one dirty right here, y'all. Oh my God. Now this is went beyond my little bit. Which black family got the most LGBTQ members? Oh my God. They deep as shit in that movement? Shit. The Yo, I don't think we understand what we dealing with. I ain't even get to the Masons and sororities and shit, bro, and fraternities. Yo, we was over in them ones. Bro. Alright, I got one for you. Nigga tell you, oh yeah, all my family members went to HBCUs, and all my aunts teach at HBCUs. Yo, and we don't know these people. They out just minding their business, doing their thing. We just try and get it in. Long story short, if your family didn't fit one of them things that I just said, you should start it for real. That's Yo, yo, to any young niggas in here, yo, go sign up to be a Mason, yo. Go ahead. Don't be no regular nigga. Go in there, lay down on your stomach, and let them slap your cheeks and all that. Yo, get your rank, bro.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm just joking, but nah, boy, nah, go get, nah, fuck that, yo. Go till they try some wild shit. Seriously, go steal the knowledge, yo. Fuck that, and tell them you looking to be in the Theosophical Society, like you want to be in. Yeah, seriously, bro. Fuck that. You ain't got nothing else. Fuck, you gonna be a blood? I'm talking about pull up on the Memphis Lodge, man. Like, cause why play? I'm keeping it real. You ain't got shit else to do. Yeah, they try to extort you, get you doing, but no. The first day. They went to butt the first day. What? I know that ain't what you say. Nah, I'm serious though, yo. Like, yo, if you young, bro, just go in and rock, bro. Don't do nothing fishy. But I don't even think it's nah. Use the regular perks. You'll know when some fuck shit coming. Nigga say something weird. Nah, I'm out. Go get some knowledge. Hell yeah. Fuck religion. Religion ain't. I'd rather have that motherfucker. At least if you get some rank in one of them systems, you could have some job security or some type of secret knowledge. I'm serious. If you go in that bitch, serious, like really looking for some shit, I think you gonna find something. I'm serious. I ain't on no conspiracy shit. They know something. Ain't all that. All that shit ain't negative. Now I think I explain to y'all what I think. I think the people who do wind up tapping in and getting to a level where we might think some of the shit they doing is not moral no more. I think they've been introduced to an understanding of our belief system of right and wrong has been created by man. Once somebody tell you that, imagine the veil that's lifted. Imagine a nigga tell you right or wrong. All right, let me flip the script. Nigga tell you, yo, what you say? You don't want to take the money because then that'd be considered a Ponzi scheme. And then a nigga tell you, so what? You be like, but that ain't right. Right? What does that mean? It ain't left either. Nigga like, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. Like, it's wrong. Right and wrong. And a nigga explain to you who made that and the date and can prove it. Think about that. A nigga explain to you when right and wrong was made and the motive. Now take that, strip that from your understanding. You never was told right or wrong like a kid. Ain't no such thing as boy, you ain't supposed to do that. Ain't no. And guess what, y'all? Do y'all know it's families that raise their kids and never tell them that it's nothing is right or wrong? Who ever seen that? You ever seen a kid acting the ass and the parent don't correct him and you sitting there thinking to yourself, what the fuck?
That's who they fill them prisons with.
Do as thou wilt. That's who they feel. Shit, them niggas getting away, bro. It ain't wrong. Them niggas bold face lie and be the lie detector, nigga. yo, 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 yo. These niggas getting fucking 2 years for white collar crimes where they made millions. You understand? Like, yeah. Is they losing?
Are you talking about like prominent families?
That's what I'm saying. The people who
I'm saying if I was, I'm talking about like if poor people tried to apply "do as thou wilt" to whatever they doing, they ass going to prison.
oh, um not that butt naked do as I will. You think about you think about radical shit. You think about murder
Yeah,
and mayhem and shit, bro. Nah, hold on. What about if you? I'm going business and stripping morals. So stepping into the business world with no morals. And when you come in the business world with no morals, it start to include, people's well-being too. So, all right, let me give you an example. A landlord, you gotta strip your moral. You gotta strip that do it. You gotta be do as that will, because you can't look at these people in this house as human if you really ready to go ham and not really fix shit and let them just no communication. Just give me my rent. I don't give a fuck. You like, man, but it's yo. Is there any way you could fix the furnace? you got. I don't give a fuck. It's ready to be spring anyway. You understand? So like that's that. It was that man. Fuck, man, right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? What? To let him be in that bitch another 60 days? They'll be all right. You see what I mean? Now us, we gonna be like, man, I wouldn't want a nigga do me like that. From what I'm thinking
yeah. It's
though.
just, yeah, it's just perception because it technically, technically, it is wrong. But if you got
If
a
you never
thousand
known
tenants,
about right or
if you
wrong,
got if you got 1,000 tenants, 999 of them got AC working, and one of them don't, then it's like, all right, yeah, you tripping. But if you just fuck all of them over, is it really wrong?
wrong to who? There's no law. There's no law. See, that's when it start getting dark, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like they can twist anything in their favor to look at it as I don't see fault. Yo, y'all ain't never asked yourselves how the fuck certain lawyers defend niggas they know is guilty. Think about that. And the nigga told them though. Yeah. How they go in that bitch morally and do that, y'all? Think about that. Nigga boldface. Boldface smoked somebody or did some radical shit. Lawyer go get him off. Think about that. Think, yo, what did they family think? Yo, that's blood on.
Yo, that might be one of the best examples, bro.
That's crazy. So you mean to tell me this nigga didn't have to wipe right or wrong out his mind? Shit. Yes, he did. Yes, I thought about it. I said, hell no, ain't no. Yo, that nigga got to turn his brain off after he leave the courtroom, go home because like, if you carry the baggage of what you just did, you basically just excuse the person of breaking law, and it's your job to do it, and you knew he did break the law. Like, and the court actually says that the it protects the lawyer and defendant for the lawyer to do his best job to try to get the nigga off. System set up for that. Like, nah, go in that bitch and try. If the law permits it, and if you look at it, it's gray areas in there for them to dig in and try to find a way to beat the shit and use their cunningness. Seriously, that's crazy. And they left the hole for the lawyer to get leverage for favoritism. So it's certain lawyers where as though technically this nigga basically about to get this win. Like he not going against y'all. If he do his job, he getting what the fuck. You mean? So like I think right or wrong, the way we look at it, where we morally might feel bad for doing something, I think one of the things we overlooking that's being taught by some of these enlightened groups, they being told the truth about religion, they being told the truth about morality and survival. Straight up. Hell yeah.
Yep, because of whatever religion or law they living by, that shit do not affect their ass.
Nah, it don't. And I could tell because karma would have already like they too conscious to not be worried about karma if karma was real. Y'all get that? Like, we talking about motherfuckers who making chess moves. So if karma was real, niggas would be making moves that dodge karma. They ain't dodging it. Like they don't that shit see through to them. Because otherwise they wouldn't be making these drastic moves. The karma will fuck them up. So what's the point of making this move to move forward knowing that karma's real and it's gonna fuck me up later and I'm gonna move backwards? So right or wrong, I don't know. You can't get the Rothschilds with right or wrong and karma being real. You can't get a family that's been generate, you know, generations of, wealth that's built on dirt and grime. Karma real. Shit would have struck the shit out this family.
Facts. Niggas is living by profit or loss. That's it.
They created these concepts to try to make you slow down and be careful on how you consume or accumulate your wealth. So you don't try to attack them with bullshit. They attack niggas to get their wealth. Even to this day, we just watched that joint with the pharmaceutical. That's war. Families getting in the business that basically say, "It's shit. You ain't one of us." Yeah, it kept our morals in line, make us tiptoe through life with survival in their hands. When if we took control of it, you would have more control of your own survival, which is shit, man. we nigga, we cannibals over this bitch. Come through this bitch on the wrong day, nigga. Niggas barbecuing your ass. For real. We grilling shit. Meaning anything come through here is food. Like, even if somebody really want to chop you, cook you, if that's what they want to do. But we prefer just getting the money. Every other community is, they do eat their own. Damn. Yeah. Shit. Oh, that's kind of tricky. Yeah. The extortion and the gang, the way the gangs work, technically. Niggas eating their own. Every community though, not just black. Well, I'm gonna say blacks have the least organized extortion of eating their own. They got like a, you know, a back and forth tit for tat robbery type of thing, but some of these other groups got very tight knit, controlled extortion rings. Ours don't really get, from what I understand, it goes down like that, but not. I don't think it's as bad. I'm gonna keep it real. I think we buck before we go into a long time period of getting extorted. Yeah, it turned into beef. I think some of the other communities look at the business and they'll rather continue doing business than get into beefing. So they'll pay the extortion. And they breaking law so much themselves, they don't want to call it law. So they do the math. They say, well, fuck it, we might as well just pay for the extortion. Um, so basically, we need to drop our morals and take them head stores. Fuck them eating. You seen a homeless Korean? Damn.
Hey, where the posted nigga at right now?
What's going on with Posted?
Hold on, posted came up.
I ever see E-Bands, I'm gonna break that nigga face.
Yeah, I can't give Poster back to late night. That ain't happening. No, 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 no.
What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. You ain't seen no homeless Asian. Bro. It's groups of people that don't have homeless people. The fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. But yeah, y'all. About to get up out of here. I'm gonna leave on that note. No homeless Koreans? Well, Asian. I ain't never seen a Korean. It probably is some. I ain't seen them. But yeah, I'll be back in the morning, man, or tomorrow. Pay attention. Log into the Rumble, man. Make a Rumble account, because we gonna probably have to go back over there tomorrow. Salute to everybody in here, man. Straight up.